Space Explorers is the worst game ever. Wait, you know what? Never mind. Space Explorers isn't the worst game ever. It's not a video game. It's not even a visual novel. It's a collection of free After Effects background templates from YouTube, 2 terrifying, completely naked, plastic-looking characters, 5,000 achievements wrapped in a barely comprehensible story that's left on a to-be-continued screen after 7 minutes. This is easily one of the worst things I've ever seen on Steam. And I've played a game called Poo Sky. Now, the whole story of Space Explorers is hilarious to me because I've been covering this game since it was on Greenlight and since it got kicked off of Greenlight. Yeah, that's right. This game was deemed incompatible for Steam Greenlight back in the day. Now, why would that be? Maybe it has to do with the fact that when it was originally on Greenlight, they just put the completely naked characters in both the screenshots, the trailer, and the logo. And I'm pretty sure that the original artwork for the game was naked bits drawn over existing characters that the developer Beach Wave Studio found on the internet, because that seems to be their MO when releasing visual novels and most of their other games. They find assets from random places online, then put them on Steam and hope nobody notices. To their credit, I don't think besides me and Sentinels of the Store, many people are noticing or making a big fuss about it. But here's the thing, now that guys like Berdiev and Ryuverse Cloud are off of Steam, I can switch my attention over to Beach Wave Studios instead. So hi guys, I'm gonna be covering every game you release now. Good luck! So like I said, Space Explorers is 7 minutes long and it features 2 characters on the screen. All the other characters that talk in the game don't actually exist, and you just end up staring at a blank background while they talk. So I'm guessing the developer couldn't find any more horrifying looking models that stare into your soul like a succubus. That's assuming that succubi normally look like a half-melted Barbie, and their nipples look like pink condoms fresh out of the packet. Now, some mentally diluted dillweed in the comments is inevitably gonna tell me that I'm just against boobs and sex and nudity and all that crap on Steam, and I'm not. I think boobs are great. I think sex is great. I think adult games can be great if they're made to be adult games, and they're good. Games like Honey Pop are great, but this isn't an adult game. This is pretty much the most juvenile game you could possibly make. And you know what? Screw it. To prove to you that I don't care about showing boobs and stuff and I'm not against them, I'm gonna upload a mirror of this video to Pornhub and see what happens. I don't think YouTube would like it very much if I link the video in the description, so if you want to find it, just look up IAmPattyJack sex tape. I mean, nope, go look up the name of this video instead. That will find you the uncensored version, and nothing else. Now, you might have noticed that throughout this gameplay I've been getting achievements the entire time. That's because this game is one of those achievement spamming games that people are hoping others want to buy and play so they can get more achievements for their profile. Now, the funniest part is, in Space Explorers, Beach Wave Studio couldn't even make achievements properly, and they all say the exact same text. So let me ask you this, if someone's making a visual novel and can't even name their achievements properly, what are the chances that any of the assets in their game were made by them? I'll give you a hint, it's lower than 1% and closer to absolutely 0. But that's okay, let's look at the other games that Beach Wave Studio has released. Oh, look at that, it's 50,000 plus achievements. No, that's the name of the game. Even the PlayStation Store has limits as to what you can title your game and not make it sound like a giant advertisement. And the PSN Store sells Life of Black Tiger. Oh, and don't worry, that's only Beach Wave's first account. How do I know this? Because their first account is called Beach Wave Studio, and their second one is literally just called Beach Waves. And yeah, this one is also full of visual novels where they blatantly took items and assets from other places on the internet, including DeviantArt. I feel like you have to be really bad at video games to take anything from DeviantArt. Oh, and I forgot to mention the blatant false advertising that's on this game's store page. Half of the screenshots on the store page literally aren't in the game. This background doesn't exist in the game. This character doesn't exist in the game. Do I care? No, because I finished the game even quicker that way, but it's still completely misleading advertising. So that 100% needs to be removed. And hey, last time I pointed out something on their store page, to their credit, they edited the video. Because in the original trailer for the game, you could quite clearly still see the naked person as the censor bars faded in. So they fixed that by doing some weird zoom in edit on the censor bar that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I mean, I guess that kinda works. And the best part about the store page is that that in the About This Game section, they literally just bolded 3D animated hot girls. That's in the same description as a deep and heartbreaking storyline that touches many interesting themes and topics. But 3D animated hot girl. For God's sake, if you want to pay for porn, then go buy Honey Pop or just go watch Pornhub. There's so much animated porn on Pornhub. Don't ask me how I know that, but there is. This isn't a video game. This isn't a porn game. This isn't funny. This is stupid. This sets adult games and adult themes in games back years, and it's gonna take forever before they get up to a standard where it's acceptable and they're fun. Because like I said, adult games can be good. And as a note to the developer, if you want to make an adult game, maybe next time don't start with the adult part, and instead try to start with the game part. That might work out a bit better. But 3D animated hot girl.